Hello ladies and gents, I'm the Dapper Rat, and today is going to be one of my less scripted videos. It's going to be kind of more of a rant, because I've kind of fully formulated my thoughts, but I don't really know how I feel about this. So I want to kind of introduce the ideas to others and see what other people have to say. So I guess I should just kind of get into it. I am not very happy with the ways that people are able to remove stamina bars or basically make you unable to use your stamina, because I find it's just very toxic for the game due to stamina bars kind of being like the great equalizer among characters. So basically kind of the way that I've seen the game for the most part up to this point is that there are characters that have certain proclivities that they're really good with. Sometimes it's your ability, sometimes it's spirit damage, sometimes it's gun damage, this, that, yada yada yada. And you're able to basically use items to kind of lock off that opponent from doing it, which already is kind of an issue, but from my understanding that's a MOBA aspect of the game. But I don't know if Deadlock goes to a further extent than other MOBAs or not. But for the aspect of hero shooters, locking characters out of being able to do what they're supposed to do is usually very, very brief. You're probably looking at like maximum like a 1.5 second window of locking a character out in combat. But the difference is in a lot of these hero shooters is that not everybody really has the ability to get away. But in Deadlock that's different. For example, if you're playing Haze and someone shuts off your gun, if you have your stamina bars you can always dash to cover, you can always pull back, or you can make that choice to just tank some damage before you're allowed to shoot the person again. And vice versa for like stamina damage and stuff like that, or realistically anything else. You get that healing reduction put on you, you can wait it out. You have this put on you, you can wait it out. The thing is that once you're able to also limit people's dash distance, because it's like you could limit move speed but you can still dash away so long as you're managing your stamina bars properly. But once you stop people from using their dashes on top of it, now it's literally just giving characters a hard stun. Like it's genuinely two items. I believe it's Cursed Relic and Capacitor. If you hit both of those on the same enemy, they just kind of have to stand there and look at you for 3 seconds while you drill them, and there's absolutely nothing they can really do about it because they can't move and they can't fight back. And I don't think that's good. Now there are aspects where I do think this is obviously okay, because there's certain fourth abilities that characters have that stop you from playing for extended periods of time. For example, Mo and Krill, Singularity, Holiday's ult. The big difference with all of these and how long their stun time is and how long they stop you from playing is that these also take up the time of the person that's stunning you. So Singularity is so strong because Dynamo can stun multiple opponents in the enemy team, but it's on a long cooldown, and also he can't do anything while he's in it. Like he can kind of do the base hit damage, and Mo and Krill kind of have this as well. They can get Torment Pulse, they can get Skirts, they can get items that kind of do AoE damage around them as like kind of a as an aura. But if you're full HP and a Dynamo solo ults you with these things, like it's not going to kill you 99 times out of 100. You know what I mean? 999 times out of 1,000. So the real danger comes from, well, if you're already low, or if they have teammate nearby, teammates nearby to help them. So with Holiday, you drag the enemy into a teammate. For Mo and Krill, you hold the teammate down for someone to do it. Same with Singularity from Dynamo, you hold somebody down and then your teammates kill them. The thing is that when you have Capacitor and Cursed Relic, you're effectively doing the same thing, but you're able to still shoot and use all your abilities on the same person. It's like Mo and Krill was allowed to walk around, shoot his gun, use his abilities and burrow and stuff like that while using his fourth ability on someone and comboing them. Like, it's just, everybody would believe that's unfair because it is. It also kind of brings up that pre-Capacitor, nobody really used dash distance reduction. I believe some items had it in the game, but it wasn't as prevalent and people weren't really using it, which actually made Wraith one of the more fun and interactable carries to play against. Through dodging her cards and dealing with her ultimate, she was actually quite interactive. At the same level of fun to play against, if not more than Infernus, because there's actual counterplay and things that you can do to negate her value. And there's things that she can do to make it more likely that she'll get value. But with the addition of Capacitor, now all it takes is 6,400 souls, and Wraith can ult you, and the ult is always going to come for you, and then it's going to grab you, and then she just has to hit you with Capacitor, and you stand there. You're disarmed, you're silenced, and you can't move, so now she just gets to kill you for free, and I don't think that's very fun. Now, some people might bring up the fact of like counter building and stuff like that. Oh, you know, if Wraiths always bother you, then get counter spell or get this or get that, debuff remover and whatnot. I guess that is somewhat of a fair point, but to a certain aspect, you kind of want to build your character to play your character and not necessarily to stop other people from playing their character. At least I would believe that's what's most fun. I want to make a build for a character that lets me play the game for my character, rather than, you know, loading up into a lobby, seeing that the enemy team has a Drifter Haze, and then they have like fucking Lash and Dynamo or whatever. I'm like, alright, well, I guess I'll buy Knockdown, Disarming Hex, Focus Lens, and buy just everything to shut these people down and stop them from playing the game. Oh wait, let me get, was it Slowing Hex, I think? 1600, okay, now Lash can't use his things anymore, and you just fully counter them. It's kind of a boring play style, in my opinion. But that being said, some characters thrive with that playstyle. Mostly the supports and stuff like that. They're able to get value from most of their kit without building these items. So maybe it's a character pick issue. Maybe I should just play more supports or something like that, so that I have the availability to just counter pick everybody. But like I said, it's just super unfun. I don't think it's healthy for the game. I think it would be more healthy if we got rid of dash distance limiters and things that stop you from using your stamina bars, and things that take away your stamina bars. Because the stamina bars are literally, as I said, like the equalizer of all the characters. If you don't like where you are and you've managed your stamina bars correctly, then you can run away and you're allowed to do that, and others can use their stamina bars to chase you. It's kind of like the end all be all. If I'm not allowed to fight back, then I should at least be allowed to run away. And then there's the exceptions of the fourth abilities of certain characters where it's like, well, I'm giving up my ability to fight back, or your ability to fight back, so that my teammates can kill you. You know what I mean? So it's like a one-on-one transfer, instead of like somebody just using, like Wraith just using all Incapacitor, and now she gets to play and you don't get to play. So yeah, that's kind of just the rant. I mean, I guess something else I can touch on. It also kind of extends to Warden. Warden has become way more annoying with Binding Ward. Or actually, what people do with Binding Ward is that they'll take something that reduces your dash distance or stops it entirely if they are willing to get Capacitor on Warden for some reason. So they'll stop you from really moving, put Binding Ward on you, so that there's literally like 100% chance you're going to get caught by it, and then you just have to stand there and get railed. But the thing is that realistically, the way that Binding Ward should be used is that you're tracking the enemy stamina. You should be applying pressure and stuff like that, not necessarily having to take away the stamina bars, especially since Binding Ward has such a large range. So you should be like fighting the enemy, they're running away, they're using their stamina, and then you realize, oh wait, this guy just used all 3 of his stamina bars, all he can do is walk. And more often than not, walking away isn't going to be enough to get you out of Binding Ward, so then he can use it then to actually capture you, because he's basically burnt, in hero shooters it'd be like burning your cooldowns. He's made you use your resources, and now he's guaranteed to get it, or the alternative is that he's going to have to use some sort of chaos in order to get Binding Ward. You know, if a whole bunch of stuff is going down, he might be able to get a lucky one by putting it on somebody, and then they just don't realize, or they try and fight him in it or whatever. So yeah, I think that's probably where I'm going to end it off. It's just, stamina bars are a great equalizer. Being able to turn it off just is unfair because it allows you to full stun an enemy, and I just think not being able to turn off or take away someone's stamina usage and dash usage is probably one of the most healthy changes you can make for this game. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. If you've enjoyed or liked it, you should like and subscribe. There's gonna be more content like this in the future. I've been the Dapper Rat, and as always, farewell, ladies and gents.